Hello, Sequoia members. These are the hands of Sean from Sequoia Wellness. And today I'm going to be showing you, as many of the kids in the kids room often ask me, is how I make my paper airplane. Often in the kids room, kids will be like, Sean, how do you make that perfect paper airplane that flies so far every time? And I say, well, that is a well-guarded secret. But today I'm going to reveal that secret to you because desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay? So what you're going to need to make Sean's kids room perfect paper airplane is one sheet of paper. I'm using printer paper, but you could use construction paper if you want a little heavier or something that you could draw on. Tape, any kind of tape should be fine, and one paper clip. Okay? So let's get started. First, what you're going to do is you're going to take your sheet of paper and fold it right in half as exactly as you can. So, should look something like that. Folded right in half. Then you're going to take the corner of one side. So see, I'm peeling up one side, there's a side underneath. And you're going to lay it directly across the bottom of that folded edge as exactly as you can. So now you should have a triangle like that. See? You'll flip it over and you do the exact same thing as exactly as you can. Perfect. Okay, now you're going to go up to the edge. You're going to do the same thing, but it's going to go a little longer. So you're going to fold this edge right to the bottom, just like before. Okay? It's exactly as you can. This should look like that. And then you flip it over. Do the same thing on the other side. As exactly as you can. Okay. There. You should have something like that. Now, most kids in the kids room, they usually get to this part and then you guys start throwing it. But it's not done yet. We got one more fold on either side, and then we're going to do some other fixins up to make sure it stays together and flies well. So now, instead of stopping here, you're going to do one last fold. This fold is the hardest one because now you're folding a lot of paper. Okay, so there, like that. Okay. And then do the exact same thing on the other side. Perfect. Okay, so fold it up completely. That'll look like this. Okay, but then if you open up, you'll get that very exact paper airplane looking shape. Very typical shape. What you want to do is you want to straighten out the nose a little bit. The nose tends to get crinkled up through all the folding, so just straighten it up a bit. And then this is a perfectly acceptable plane to fly. This will fly for a while. You can throw it. But if you want to make it a little more rugged, because it's probably going to be running into a couple things, what I would suggest is using tape to keep it together. So I just get a piece of Scotch tape, or any tape, and I will tape the midsection together, like that. So now it stays together. And then I will also tape all these bottom folds together so that it's not unfolding while it's in the air. That way it stays as aerodynamic as possible. There. So now you've got a paper airplane that will stay together even when you're not holding on to it. Put one more piece of tape on here. Okay. So this is how I would just make the paper airplane in the kids' room for you guys. We wouldn't throw them, but I'd let you take it home. But then if you want to add one extra thing to it to have a little more fun and maybe experiment and perhaps make an even better paper airplane, what I do is I take a paper clip and I will clip it just somewhere on the body. I usually start with the middle, something like that. It just gives the plane a little more weight, allows it to fly a little straighter, clearer, and a little longer. But depending on where you place this paper clip, it will affect the way that the plane flies. So what you could do is you could throw this a couple times, maybe mark where you're putting your paper clip, and see which way flies best. I don't have a whole lot of experience with that, but I really do hope that you will let me know which position on your paper airplane that the paperclip worked out best in. With these, you do have to be careful, be aware of your surroundings. If it's a nice day, you could maybe even go outside and backyard or something and throw it around, but just make sure there's not people around that are going to get hurt, or it could hit them in the eye or something. So you just want to maintain safe distance with other people. But you can also make a couple of these with some family and throw them and see who can get the farthest. Maybe with this paperclip trick of yours, you could win every time. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments of whatever website this is on, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, which position your paperclip turned out. And if you have any other designs for paper airplanes, I would love to see that as well. These are just the very typical but very efficient, good paper airplanes. All right? Thank you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.